Just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Cleveland Browns. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. This one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
The ball carrier.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Haskins eluding the pressure.
Oh, that was going to be a pick.
Schuster. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd and 1, Haskins. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
The running back on
the best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. From the gun, it's Haskins. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 3, he doubled that, he got 6. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
He was taken.
The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominant.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
12-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Nice grab there by Kareem Hunt. It's going to be fun to watch him expand his game here in 2020. Versatile in the passing game, can carry it on the ground as well. Remember, he only played about half the season in 2019. 37 catches and a touchdown during that time. He's going to find more snaps this year and really expand this offense.
We're scoreless after one.
End of the first quarter with no score.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Nick Chubb.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Third down.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman, because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field. Defense.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Number 22.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made at the...
You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. We really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Now a handoff looking right. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw, Haskins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Haskins.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Third down. Here's Haskins, escaping the pressure right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
All right, our drive got sold by a batted ball last.
Come on. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this will go for 5 up to the 33.
The Cleveland ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Play fake. Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
And the Browns 1st down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. They go play action. Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
24-yard gain.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Five yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Mayfield off the play fake. And that
flag. Where the fuck is a flag at?
18 seconds now to go. The tight end David Njoku, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So I sneak one in.
And again, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Complete to
a 5-yard touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really gotten out of the starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. And who knows? The way their defenses play, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
For Juju Smith-Schuster.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike Lowe. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Cody Parkey lining up for
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made
Controller
defensively.
died.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Need that missing charge right here.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. 2 little, slap.
And again, it's Chubb. Just a
Just
couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
What? Come on, I mean.
Safety Terrell Edmonds picks it. And some room to roam now. And they will finally get him. But
God
all the
damn.
way down inside the 15-yard line. Pretty much everything
That was a
went their way
fucking
offensively
bullet.
in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to
Wow, that
everything
bitch
here,
went
don't be
right
careless
to
with the
his
football.
hands.
The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check 59, Mike is 59.
From the gun, Haskins. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked off by Malik Hooker. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Cody Parkey lining up for the extra point.
So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard
The
line.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Oh, shit.
And he'll be taken down.
This fucking controller got me going on different shit.
Territory. 16 yards, a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll be a gain of 6, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Haskins. He's going to float this.
Come on, boy. Down. You faster than him.
Into the end zone.
You should be on that shit.
Chase Claypool.
Just fucked up my defense.
Touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
1st down, Cleveland.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now he'll pull it down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
2nd and a yard.
He's checking quick. Check.
They run it again with Chubb. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
On the carry.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
And a nice carry and a 1st down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability?
Oh, wow.
Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. It's intercepted at the goal line.
I ain't even want to throw it there.
Well, and it's picked. And he'll bring it all the way
I ain't even want to throw it there. Damn.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 48.
He played that well. I I didn't even want to throw it there. It caught me by surprise. If Nick Chubb wasn't fucking hurt, I would have ran between his eyes.
For their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Throw it,
Put it
bitch.
mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. To throw again. Haskins.
Pig! What the fuck?
Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking deep here for Ebron. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Malik.
That nigga Malik Hooker is a fucking
interception,
dog.
CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down, Browns.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Oh, I got a fucking hit. God damn, that was a touchdown.
And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield.
Stop bailing him, Madden. God damn.
The Pittsburgh offense.
That was a TD.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they
Get the
need
fuck
points
over there.
pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
To number 22.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins is going to find his running back. It's complete. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Haskins flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Grant Delpit in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Operating from the gun, Haskins. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now Mayfield lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house.
They be giving niggas shit on this bitch.
Recovery for the Steelers score.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
This defense, Charles, they needed some
bullshit.
back in this game. Like they just got
God damn. Bullshit ass shit. Stop giving niggas shit, man.
This definitely qualifies.
I know he asked, but damn.
And this carries into the end zone.
Fuck.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong. So
Made me throw 3 interceptions. Damn.
Because then you will repeat
I
it.
know I did 3 of them bitches.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he completes it to Hunt. And he is going to have a Browns first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
3rd down.
Mayfield to throw.
Dumbass.
He finds Beckham complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You want to keep doing that dumbass blitz.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On play action, Haskins sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard
That's
gain
right.
to
We're
the 26.
negative.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Haskins. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no
this,
feet.
middle of the field, a breakaway. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game.
Madden owed me that one.
And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
At the 25-yard line, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
It's second and inches.
From the gun, Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away.
That's greedy that time on that side. That shit
The
chop.
intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. And that'll make it third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Mike 22 is coming. 22 is coming.
Haskins on third down. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. He's going to let it fly.
Oh my God.
The hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Following the penalty, Chubb, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Play brings up second down at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
Bad game offense, good game defense.
Spectacular plays from the former Rookie of the Year. It's just his second year in the NBA.
This is just great time management and poise. The crossover, the spin, and again, that nice little floater that every great guard has to have.
15 points in the fourth quarter and overtime. 35 for the game.
Give us the cuts and